What's going on, everybody? I got a couple of things we're going to talk about, and I'm not going to make it long. I'm going to have to actually kind of break it down and do a couple of different things. But let's start with President Carter's funeral. I don't know if you guys seen it, watched it, paid attention to it, whatever is going on. But there was some funny stuff happening, and a lot of people don't even understand what's going on. But if you notice, like, they sat everybody, all the former vice presidents and presidents all sat together, and with the exception of Michael Obama, Michelle Obama, whatever you want to call her, didn't show up, and she didn't go to the thing. So Trump and Melania sat next to Barack, and Trump and Barack had what seemed to be, based on body language, a pretty cordial and friendly conversation. There was a lot of phonies there. Mike Pence, he did his thing. His wife, which was really rude, didn't even acknowledge Trump. Now, I don't care if you're a Trump supporter or not a Trump supporter and you're listening to this, but that was rude. I don't care what anybody says. He is the president-elect. You pay him respect whether you like him or not. He still has a title. You pay respect to that title. I mean, I didn't like Biden. I still called him president when I spoke about him. Okay? So, but we're going to get deeper into that. The other thing is, if you noticed that, the handshakes and the general greetings were all kind of like honest and on the up and up. So they all think we're divided, they're divided. They're not divided. We're divided. They know exactly what the hell is going on. So anyways, we're going to go, and if you go back and you look at which one was it? I can't think of his name. Bush's VP, his wife. She's a lawyer, so she barely did anything. Now, she puts on this smile. Now, you'll see her smiling. Now, she didn't smile when she with Trump, but that's okay. But anyways, she smiles, and then as soon as the camera is off of her, her smile disappears. That's because she has to do it. It's one of these deals where it's like, oh, I'm in camera view. Yep, gotta pretend not who I am. I gotta be happy. Nope, gone, done, no smiles. The other thing, if you noticed, when the Clintons walked in, the four dum-dums, they all jumped up. It's like, the Queen came in, and they jumped up to greet her and old Bill, the old pedophile, and then they sat down. There was smiles and fake smiles, and then actual, like, oh, okay, we're gonna talk and stuff like that. So, but you could, what I'm getting at is, based on body, you could see who is generally like an honest person and who is a fake. Now, what I was kind of really surprised at is when all the other people came in after, like Bush and stuff like that, Obama and Trump, it didn't faze them. They didn't have, they didn't shake hands with Clinton, and whatever, like, and stuff like that. They were just like, okay, we're here, big deal. But then when Kamala Harris came, you could see she was chomping at the bit with, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Am I accepted here? Her husband was just as nervous. If you noticed, he was breathing deeply in his throat. He was fidgety. He was moving his hands and arms around. He was trying to do the best to, be, stoic and not move. But you can see the tension. You'll see there's a part in there where Obama said something, but he was talking to Trump. So she turned around, went to say something, but realized that he wasn't talking to her, so spun her head back around. And then you'll notice, like, the facial expression where it's like, she was like, oops, that's embarrassing, So there was a lot of stuff like that going on during that. total show. Okay, and these are just things that are happening now. Let's move forward to the inauguration of Trump. Okay, I gotta kind of cut this short, but I want to get this in as fast as I can. People are talking shit about, oh, he didn't put his hand on on the Bible, and da 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 da. Well, the reason he didn't put his hand on the Bible is because he was already sworn in. That's just a show. It's a formality. That's why he didn't put his hand on the Bible. It has nothing to do with he's being disrespectful. It wasn't nothing, all that other crap. So stop looking into it. Stop listening to these idiots that are talking out their butts, because that's not what happened. He was already sworn in, and that's it. But also, there's no obligation for him to do that either. Now, what if he was not a Catholic person? Okay, I thought he was, for some reason I thought he was Jewish. I could be wrong, but see, he doesn't have to put his hand on the Bible. It's not his Bible, unless they're going to turn around and come out with a special Bible or whatever it is. His Bible. I don't know. I don't know the details to all that stuff. So, I mean, I could look it up first before I talk about it. But that's the thing. He did not put his hand on the Bible, not out of disrespect, not out of being like some wise ass or anything like that. It's because he was already sworn in, and there's no obligation for him to do so. There's no legal obligation for him to do so. So, with that being said, the most important thing, besides all the other stuff and, him signing, getting things back the way they were before, Biden decided to make a mess, which Trump is really stirring up the stuff, because he's got these guys overseas on the other side of the pond over there, really worried. So, but I want to know, this is what I want to know. What did what did Barron Trump say, sorry about that, to Joe Biden that made him go from smiling to frowning? Because he said something. My thing is, and I'm believing, because I've heard like several different things already, but the one I'm going to lean with, but I wish I could find out, is he leaned in and he turned around and told him, you forgot to pardon yourself. He pardoned all these other people, and I think he made a big mistake, and it makes him look really guilty when he pardoned all of these people, like his entire family, his brothers, his sisters, whatever was there. And he goes back all the way to the 2014, just like he did with his son. So, to me, why would you need to pardon me if I didn't do anything illegal? Think about that, okay? Now, the Democrats are talking trash about Trump doing it, but all he did was put it out there. Like, he never said he was going to do it, and he never did. That's the difference. And Biden was a sneak. He waited to the 12th hour as Trump was being sworn in. That's when he did it. So let's take in things for what it is. For all you guys that supported, Biden, that's on you. I'm cool with that. You got your politics, I got my politics, and that's what America's all about. But the dude is a snake. He's a liar and a snake. And he said it that he wouldn't do it, but he did it anyways. And so he says no one's above the law. I'm not going to pardon my son, but he did it anyway. So anyways, that's it for now. It's a crappy day out here today. It's supposed to be crappy for the rest of the week. But you guys that are out there in that snowstorm, be safe. Stay warm. Get what you need. Try not to travel unless you have to. Peace out. Love you guys.